Hari Om. Om Shanti. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Keshavayan Namaha. Madhvayan Namaha. Govardhanayan Namaha. Govindayan Namaha. Aniruddhayan Namaha. Pradyumnayan Namaha. Hari Om. Om Shanti. In this divine production, let's touch on a stanza from Dhyana Yoga, wherein Lord Krishna sermonized on true yoga and renunciation. True yoga and renunciation, they are necessary. They are two sides of the same coin. One does not work without the other. If you want to become a true yogi, detaching from these worldly affairs, worldly desires, worldly pleasures, and attaching your mind to the Almighty, to the absolute God, or the personalized one, you need to renounce all the worldly desires, all the worldly pleasures. They will only trap you in the sansaric chakra, that unending cycle of rebirth and death. You may not be even born as a human being once you lose this opportunity. So, you are urged to make use of this opportunity to fulfill your human goal, the most sought after one. This stanza from Dhyana Yoga is highly important for one to tread the path of spiritualism, at the same time fulfilling one's own material prescribed duties. Those who run away from sansaric responsibilities and pretend as a sannyasi or a monk doing penance under a tree on top of a mountain, it's not gonna cut. It does not serve any purpose. You are only deceiving yourself. If you persist on doing such things, it's like River Saraswati under the ground. Now you cannot see superficially that divine river. It actually existed in Rajasthan and Bihar, also part of it in Haryana. But now it all got dried up. In some places, it does flow under the ground. If you dig a few feet, then you can find the flow of the river. So are some sannyasis, renunciants. They run away from worldly duties because they find it very difficult to go through. So, in the name of spiritualism, they run to some temples or monasteries and pretend to be monks, pretend to be sannyasis. But you see, internally in their mind, that flow of desires still exists. Again, they fall back to the sansaric chakra because they find even the spiritual path also very difficult to practice. According to Lord Krishna, true yogis, Never run away from any type of responsibilities, whether they are worldly or spiritual in nature. No dualities exist for them. They renounce all the pleasures, all the desires. They will not have any sankalp about satisfying the senses and the mind. They never become slaves to the sense organs and mind. They go beyond satisfying the senses. They try to attach their minds to the Almighty. They get the true happiness, that bliss, that peace by serving at the lotus feet of the Lord. So, you want to become a true yogi, then you need to renounce all your desires from your mind. Clean up your mind, your body. Get rid of all the Harshad Vargas, those six enemies within your own mind. That's the first step. Then, in parallel, tread the path of spiritualism while performing your worldly duties without any attachment to the pleasures that emanate from your results. Do everything for the sake of Lord, for His pleasure alone. Then all auspicious things happen for you and the people depending on yourself. So, herein, Lord Krishna touches on two aspects of renunciation. One is Falgu renunciation, wherein you pretend to be a sannyasi, and the other one is Yukta renunciation. That means you are really into it. Your mind is absorbed into the Lord. You do not have any desires of pleasures in your mind. You cleansed yourself by yoga sadhana. Again, yoga sadhana, that creation of the yogagni in your own body to cleanse yourself is necessary. One needs to do this on a everyday basis, not once in a, you know, once in a blue moon. You got to do every day. Cleanse your body, make it like a diamond. Then all your systems work very well, without fail. Launch you to realize yourself as the soul energy, and then finally reach that abode of peace and bliss, that abode of absolute God, if you like, or a personalized one. So don't behave like a Saraswati river. Okay? So be transparent in your attitude, what you personify. Someone is watching you in your own body. That Paramatman lives within you along with your own soul energy within your Agna chakra, that third eye chakra in the middle of Bhrukuti, right there. And he's witnessing all your activities. And you will get the results as you are sanchita karma, that deposited karma, accumulated karma through many janmas, and you will experience as prarabdha karma. There is no escape until and unless you observe your mind. That means attaching your mind by detaching from the worldly desires is the one rescue you, make you redeem all your benefits of getting that liberation, that freedom to be with the Lord. That's what is required. Let's all work toward that goal, the most sought after one. So, herein, the stanza uttered by Lord Krishna goes, Yam sanyasamiti prahuryogam, Yam sanyasamiti prahuryogam, Tam vidhi pandava. Yam sanyasamiti prahuryogam, Tam vidhi pandava. In order to be a yogi, you gotta know this, that you have to renounce your worldly desires. Nahi sanyasta sankalpo, Nahi sanyasta sankalpo, Yogi bhavati kaschana, Nahi sanyasta sankalpo, Yogi bhavati kaschana. Without renouncing the worldly desires, for experiencing the pleasures out of them, you cannot become, no one can become a yogi. You cannot unite your consciousness with that of the Paramatma. Hari Om, Om Shanti, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum, Shwasti.